Okay, we are ready to go.
Before starting with the ceremony, I will request all of you to kindly mute yourselves so as to avoid any disturbance. Am I audible to each and every one?
Yes, you're audible, but there is a bit disturbance in your mic. Anjali, please check that.
Okay,
And
just
you can continue.
am I more clear now?
Yes, Anjali. Yes.
Before starting with the ceremony, I would again request all of you so as to avoid disturbance.
Just a second, Anjali. The guests are speaking in between. Just a second. Okay, you can continue, Anjali. You can continue.
Okay, thank you. The journey is never ending. There's always going to be growth, improvement, adversity. You just have to take it all and do what's right. Continue to grow, continue to live in the moment. A very warm good evening, galaxy of intellectuals, invited guests, judges, professors, students, and ladies and gentlemen. I, Anjali Gaur, on the behalf of entire family of Walk with Memories, feels delighted to offer a gracious welcome to all of you. To improve the golden moment of opportunity and catch the good that is in our reach is a great art of life. Walk with Memories is a platform that strongly believes in the fact that a piece return contains a part of one's soul and thence is unique in its own way. Walk with Memories aims to find beauty in differences and strives to uphold it, empower it, and to present it to the audiences in journal. KAFILA’20 is one of its kind initiative which aim to host a healthy yet competitive environment with myriad opportunities of learning. From challenging competitions to informative master classes, from distinguished speakers to blissful cultural evening. This 4-day long festival organized by Walk with Memories was an amazing intensive journey with productive, fruitful and wonderful moments of life, which we gave to learn something new. And today we are here to conclude this event.
Hello, Anjali. Anjali, are you there?
Hello.
Yes.
Was there any sort of like disturbance? Was I not
No.
audible?
Yeah, you were not audible. You can repeat the sentence.
Okay, really sorry for the inconvenience caused. And today we are here to conclude our event. We have achieved a lot, and I'm very glad that I'll see so many people stay behind to attend the closing ceremony. Talent and skills are the crops that are nurtured, groomed, and given all possible opportunities to grow and bloom. Not every ending is an ending. Sometimes it becomes a new beginning to conquer a new site to fight many more wars of life. We believe everyone is a writer in themselves, and thus we appreciate everyone present here. This is a much awaited event in every participant's life as it gives the return to the efforts put in by them throughout the event. It is a moment full of joy, a moment about pride and accomplishment, a moment of celebration. It gives a sense of achievement and a sense of responsibility towards fulfilling further commitments. It fills the heart with mixed feelings, fulfillment, anxiety, and eagerness. The breathtaking moment has arrived for the announcement of the names of the winners for all the competition. And for that, I request Ms. Shreya Vansik ma'am to honor them for their achievement. Ms. Shreya Vasnik ma'am is a great writer, a selenophile woman. She studied BSc IT from SNDT University and currently she is pursuing designing programming. She's also a part-time writer, poet, and a reader. A nature lover, she's fascinated by the glory of nature. She adores nature and seems to have a special connection with moon and other natural elements. An animal lover and belief of peaceful coexistence, she believes that people should be kind to each other and more with animals. According to her, we as a human forget about kindness every time when we get angry and upset due to any other reason. But the kindness is only cure for any problem. So be kind and happy is always what she says. It's an immense pleasure to have you amongst us, ma'am. Without further delay, I would like to hand over to Shreya ma'am to announce the winners for Chitta Chat. Over to you, ma'am.
Ma'am, you are not audible.
No, ma'am, we can't hear you. Just remove the cord from your device.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Now we can hear you.
Am I? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
After
You're
reading
audible.
all
Yes.
this script, yeah. After reading all the script you have sent me, I finalized three names, and among them three, I like the one, Manya Gupta. I like her. I thoroughly enjoyed the conversation between the both leaders. And I really like to say that amongst all of the above conversation I have read, yours shown the regretful and positive side of Hitler, who wants to correct his mistakes and be a good man. And the message in the end was so correct and true. I really like to appreciate her writing. So the winner is Manya Gupta. Am I audible? Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You were audible. Anjali, please continue.
Okay. Thank you so much,
I
ma'am.
announced, yeah,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Manya
Thank you.
winner.
Thank you
Anjali.
so
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you. Anjali, you can continue.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for taking out some time from your busy schedule to grace the event. Without further delay, I would like to call our esteemed judge to announce the winner for Master Stroke, Mr. Gurpreet Singh Bansal. An assistant manager in one of the world's leading MNCs, he has always wanted to write on redemption. In every write up, he will give you a lifelong attitude towards the situation. Millions of people are going through heartbreak, and his dream is to give them an attitude to grow and use that pain and potential to become a successful professionally as well as personally. He has another side as well. Very wide range of write-up will be there like from गलती कर दी मैंने and तेरा आशिक मेरा गुलाम है अपना टाइम आएगा poetic tribute to Krishna Krodh and मुझे पिताजी याद आते हैं. And recently his poem on about Patal Lok went viral and the complete cast of Patal Lok on Amazon Prime appreciated his work and performance in that video. He's someone who is stuff for masses and for classes both. And his recent work, Shayad, again widely appreciated by a big Instagram page. He's also an actor and anchor, hosted many shows for Kalka Akash and other proclaimed portals. Also performed shows in the corporate world as well. Thank you so much, sir, for being the part of KAFILA’20. It's an honor to have you amongst us. So let's welcome with a huge round of applause. Over to you, sir, and like he'll be announcing the winners for the competition masterstroke.
Hi, a very good evening to all of you. Am I audible? If you could just let me know. If I'm audible, then certainly I can go ahead.
Yes, sir. You're audible. You're audible.
Okay. Thank you so much. And I request everyone out here, and I suppose I knew few of them. I think I had a word with Kanchan sometime a few months back on Instagram. I suppose you're the one, Kanchan. Am I right? Yeah. So your nod actually appreciates, your memory. Thank you so much for that. Well, I went through the pieces. I selected 3 pieces, and I would like to mention that I have, given the opportunity of judging and looking into things multiple times. I have gone through that, but I must say all the entries were extremely professional kind of a thing. And I didn't notice the name. I didn't notice the class, because I mentioned few of them are in school, or most of them are in school, and the kind of the forte and the kind of knowledge that they carry in language is amazing. I garnered that by experience. It depends how you wish to write and for whom you wish to write. I started writing after my breakup, to be honest, and after that I developed my passion for it. कि नहीं भाई तुम्हें लिखना है, because I can expressing yourself and articulating it, and then you will be able to relate it with others is an art. That is what it. So I selected 3 pieces. अच्छा तो सभी ने लिखा है, but the heading was behind the bars. Behind the bars means jail. अब जिन लोगों ने जेल समझ के लिखा है उनको तो मैंने I said I'm sorry, because that is logical कि आप जेल के बारे में लिखोगे. I wanted something creative, so I selected 3 pieces. So I would like to, first of all, if they are over here, if these guys are here, I would like to mention that they have done extremely well. So they should, because the appreciation once done seriously has to reach the person. So they should be motivated to write more. So I'm giving the names. I just want them to listen. First of all, there was an amazing Shrija Pandey. Shrija Pandey has done an amazing work. That was a poem that was written. That was amazing. I'm telling you, अगर हिंदी या गजल में बोलूं तो काफिया रदीफ जो होता है, एक पोएम में वो उसने अंग्रेजी में पूरा इस्तेमाल किया है इसने. So he has done. I don't know whether it's he or she. I'm seriously, Shrija must be a female out here. So done a wonderful job. Yeah. मेरा सेंस ऑफ ह्यूमर आ ही जाता है कहीं ना कहीं. Yeah. So second नाम मैं आपको बताता हूँ. Let me tell the second name. That is I selected. Actually, I'm scrolling my laptop. Yeah. So second is Aishal Tripathi. Aishal Tripathi. If
Yes.
Okay. So it's. Are you there? Is this Aishal responding to it? Hello. I can't hear what she's or he's saying.
She's here, but actually she's facing some issues, I believe.
I'm sorry. Kanchan, are you able to hear me properly? Because I can't hear the lady.
Actually,
No.
Okay. So,
yes, sir. Yeah.
okay, I can see Aishal Tripathi. So, buddy, you have done a wonderful job, and I'm appreciating. Keep writing. And third name is Sonal Sinha. Is she with us? Sonal Sinha?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you have also done wonderful work, and I request everyone out here to must go through their piece. हर piece की अपनी एक खासियत है, but I need to select only one. So I have the reason, and if you want, because see, you have all the right to know the reason for judgment. I can surely share that, but they are, मतलब ये लोग 19-20 से जीतते हैं इनमें से खासकर जो है. तो the winner, which I think over here, which I selected, is participant number 5 is Aishal Tripathi. She is the winner of this, of this session of this. But that, I hugely, much blessings to all of them, those who participated. And Aishal Tripathi has done a wonderful work, but it's amazing. But Sonal Sinha and the Shrija Pandey, they were also, they were neck to neck. But Aishal Tripathi did amazing work at the end of her story. There was one line at the end of the story which actually changed my mind instantly. So you guys must read it. I was not expecting that. And may
Thank you
because
so much.
I read a lot of books. So, and if Shrija Pandey is here, I would like to mention that if Shrija Pandey is here, if
Yes,
they
sir.
are not here, if you're there, I'm telling you, first of all, it was a writing competition. Yeah, but you wrote a poem. So I would like to mention that your poem was amazing. You should recite it and make a video and post it. This is an amazing work. And Sonal Sinha, you also did a wonderful job, but unfortunately, it is actually, we being the judges, we are at the corner. We have to take the tough decisions. So I took one. But all three of you were amazing, and congratulations to the winner. And I hope you guys have much good writing in future. And keep watching and keep writing, man. You should write good stuff. Live more, keep smiling. Have the redemption at the end. Har kahani ke end mein redemption rakho.
Thank you, sir.
It should not be a sadness. So that's what make Aishal Tripathi a winner. That's all from my side. Kanchan, anything else that you want me to say? I'm done, yaar. It was wonderful, going through all this. I heard, I was, and yes, your team is also amazing, man. I don't know what exactly you have a wonderful team. They respond on time, and they keep on, letting you know that boss, you're a judge, but you have a work to do. So that was great. And the girl on WhatsApp with me, I don't know, Dikshita was the girl that she was
Aditya was it.
coordinating. Dikshita. So good job to her. If she, because I've done many shows that I performed in front of 2,000 people. Right now my work is with Bollywood and Amazon Prime and all that thing is going. But I see a lot of professionalism out here. It was amazing, man. You should keep on doing these things. अब
Thank
तो
you.
क्या है कि
Thank
अब
you
तो
so
हम
much.
या हम क्या कि अभी हम उस पे है ना, मतलब घर पे बैठे हैं. अगर सामने होता, I would have loved to see all the winners on the stage and I would have clapped for them, by giving a standing ovation. So good job, yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, take care.
It was
That's
really
all from
great
my side.
hearing you, Gurpreet. So thank you so much for being with us. Please continue, Anjali.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable time and feedback. It was a great experience having you amongst us. For a Pentastic, I would like to call our next judges. First of all, I would like to inform you that Pentastic was conducted in two stages, first in Hindi and secondly in English. For English, we have Mr. Mohit Varu, sir, an engineering dropout turned entrepreneur and an entertainer. Mr. Mohit Varu, sir, is a great public speaker, poet, and a storyteller. He's a managing director of GirlScript Foundation and the co-founder of GirlScript Technology Private Limited. He has been working with GirlScript since its inception and has helped the community to raise from 4 cities to 65 cities and from 400 events to 2,500 events. He's also known for his motivational poems and life-changing storytelling sessions. He has been performing from the past 10 years and has spoken at 1,000 plus events nationwide. GirlScript Foundation is a non-profit organization started on June 2, 2017, has taught 60,000 plus students in past 3 years. Keeping 50% reserved seats for women and LGBTQ community, the foundation has managed to help beginners in getting into technology and spreading awareness about opportunities and removing the myths of education system. I would like to hand over to Sir to announce the winners for English Fantastic. Over to you, sir. Am I audible to you, sir?
So please unmute. Yes.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Mohit this side. I am glad to be here. I've read all the poetries that you guys have sent and written, and the work is seriously commendable. And so the first poetry that I read And after I read the poetry, I was completely shocked when I heard that this particular poetry is been written by someone who is just 11-year-old. So a big claps to Ria Roshan. Ria, you are just 11 years old, and seriously, your poetry wasn't that childish or that sort of. It doesn't had that sort of problems in it. Seriously, I like the initiative that you took for writing the poem, and on a topic which is way beyond your reach. But the thing is, you love the topic so much that you were able to put it on the paper. So Ria, if you are listening, is I'm seriously become a good big fan of yours. The second work that I loved was of Sai Pratik. Sai, are you here? If you're here, seriously, the poetry that you read, that seriously it was good, it was very good. And मुझे अच्छा लगा that everyone put their perspective, like what they feel about passion, because everybody wrote about passion, but everybody had a different perspective for passion, what passion means to them. And Sai, seriously, you did a good job.
Hello.
Congratulations to you, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah. And so the winner, should I make dhak 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 sounds? but so the winner is Anamika Garg. Anamika, I after reading your poetry, I love the fact that you showed positivity in passion. You showed that you can actually win when you can write, and when you can think, that passion is not beyond your reach. Passion is something which you can easily grab, and it's always available with you. Thank you so much for writing such a great poetry, and so that I could read. And Kanchan, seriously, yeah, it's a time bar, but seriously, it's glad to connect with you. And I hope you bring more and more events like this. And I believe ये सही लॉकडाउन का इस्तेमाल हो रहा है, rather than playing PUBG and all these things. You are actually giving a platform for all the artists to uh, to actually show their art. And thank you so much for inviting me as well.
Thank you so much, sir. Like your words are really an inspiration for me, and I am so glad. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable time. मैं खुद ही की आदतों की खबर में हूँ, मैं अभी खुद को पाने के सफर में हूँ. Ketan Lalwani sir is a BSc second year student. He loves to read poetry, stories, articles, etc. since his childhood. After many years of reading, one day he realized that he could also write. From then, his pen never stopped. He usually writes poetries on social issue and is a performing stage artist since 1.6 years. He's a founder of the Writers Club, which aims to provide platforms to the local artists and also help them to grow their skills through various social media platforms. He just started his career in writing, and it's a long way to go. It's an honor to be surrounded by such inspiring guests. Over to you, Ketan sir.
Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Yeah. First of all, thank you so much for thinking of me. इतने बड़े बड़े लोग हैं यहाँ पे, अजीम भाई हैं, गुरप्रीत भाई हैं. सबसे पहले तो आई एम अ बिग फैन ऑफ अजीम भाई. मैं बहुत एडमायर करता हूँ उनको, और इतने बड़े बड़े लोगों के बीच मौजूद होना एज अ जज बहुत बड़ी बात है. तो हाँ, तो मुझे दीपिका ने कहा था कि 3 नॉमिनेट करना, 3 लोगों को. तो सबसे पहले तो 13 एंट्री मुझे दी गई और सभी बाकमाल थी. मुझे लगता है कि जब आप कुछ लिखते हो तो वो जज्बात होते हैं, और जज्बात कभी बुरे नहीं हो सकते, कभी गलत नहीं हो सकते. तो सभी के पीस अच्छे थे, पर ये एक फॉर्मेट है तो 3 चूज करने थे. मुझे सबसे ज्यादा पसंद आया एक अनुश्री यादव जी थी, एक असना जाफरी और एक अनुष्का भारद्वाज. इन तीनों की मुझे बहुत ज्यादा पसंद आए, और सबसे ज्यादा जो है असना जाफरी, इनकी जो जुनून पर इन्होंने एक लिखी थी, और इनका टॉपिक जुनून ही था. और इतना मैं फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मैंने जो सारे पीसेस पढ़े, तो मैंने एज ए रीडर पढ़े. तो क्योंकि मैं खुद को जज मान ही नहीं रहा था, क्योंकि एज अ रीडर आप कनेक्ट करते हो उस चीज से, तो जितना
Thank you,
जितना
Matt,
मुझे वो
sir.
कनेक्ट। हाँ हाँ, अगर आप सुन रहे हो तो बहुत बहुत बधाई हो आपको, और बहुत बाकमाल आपने लिखा, इतनी सही ऑब्जर्वेशन शायद मैं भी नहीं लिख पाता इस टॉपिक पे।
Thank you so much, sir.
और बस आप लिखते रहिए यूं ही, और लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू हियर फ्रॉम यू। और हाँ, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर इनवाइटिंग मी। और
Sure, sir.
सबसे पहले तो मैं बहुत 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 एक्साइटेड था, और जब आपने जब पोस्टर अपलोड किया तो आई वाज अ लिटिल बिट नर्वस, क्योंकि अजीम साहब के साथ मैं उनका मतलब जब उनका नाम भी लेता हूँ तो पीछे साहब आ जाता है, क्योंकि इतनी इज्जत करता हूँ मैं, और मैंने उनसे बहुत बार ये कहा भी है। गुरप्रीत सिंह का मैं जी का मैं बहुत बड़ा फैन रहा हूँ शुरू से। मोहित भाई के सामने तो मैंने पहली बार परफॉर्म किया, जब मैंने फर्स्ट टाइम जब मैं ओपन माइक्स में गया था, तो जहाँ मेरा पहला परफॉर्मेंस हुआ था वहाँ मोहित भाई एज ए फीचर्ड परफॉर्मर थे। तो इतने बड़े लोग हैं कि, और मैं बहुत छोटा हूँ इनके सामने, तो
बोलना चाहूँ
थैंक यू सो मच।
नहीं, आप भी केतन साहब बहुत आगे हैं माशाल्लाह। हाँ,
मैं एक चीज
आप
बोलना
नागपुर में आके हम भी हाथ बढ़ाते हैं।
अगर अगर यहाँ पे कोई सुन रहे हैं तो मैं बस एक चीज बोलना चाहूंगा, केतन तुम ये डिजर्व करते हो, इसलिए तुम यहाँ हो।
बहुत शुक्रिया। आप
ये
लोगों का
ओपन माइक्स में मैं इनफैक्ट मैं अब चलो मैं भी एक चीज बोलता हूँ, यहाँ पे आयरॉनी दिखा देते हैं कि मैं जब पहली बार परफॉर्म कर रहा था वहाँ अजीम सर थे, और आज वो यहाँ है, मैं भी यहाँ हूँ। अब बोलिए अजीम सर नमस्ते, अगर आप सुन रहे हैं तो।
मोहित साहब, बेशक यार, अपन सब एक ही प्लेटफॉर्म के, और अच्छा है सब यहाँ पे साथ में है, इससे खुशी की बात कुछ नहीं हो सकती। फरीन भी यहाँ पे है, श्रेया भी यहाँ पे है, और सब यहाँ पे है। बाकियों से तो मैं जानता नहीं हूँ, बट बात जो क्लोज है मेरे, वो लोग सब यहाँ पे, तो बहुत अच्छा लगा मुझे भी। और आगे बढ़ाते हैं इसको भी अब जल्दी से, सफर को।
जरूर जरूर,
एक दास्तान बनाते हैं सर,
एक दास्तान बनाते हैं।
हाँ, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर इनवाइटिंग मी। दैट्स इट फ्रॉम माय साइड। थैंक्स।
Thank you so much, sir, for taking some time from your hardcore schedule for our lovely audience. Without further delay, I would like to call our next esteemed judge for Envisage. Unschooled artist Ms. Fareen Khan ma'am started her journey of alternate education system for arts and design by gaining knowledge via experiential process. So far in the past 3 years of working, she has designed and gave interior consultation to many cafes and residential projects like Corridor 7 Cafe Roasters are directed a web series featured on Amazon Prime. She helped over 30 brands to to build their identity in humanistic ways. Working with the tie-up as their creative head and HR, she performed FX makeup for various projects, taught over 500 plus individuals in various workshops and lectures on emotional design, calligraphy, and other art forms. She has also planned and organized a 10-day unique art festival, made and exhibited various conceptual artworks with their user abilities in mind. She shares her knowledge on self-teaching with NGOs and her unschoolers. I would like to call Fareen Khan ma'am to announce the winners for Envisage. Over to you, ma'am.
Hi, thank you so much. Am I audible? Like the first question.
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Okay. First of all, guys, सबके screens off है, so it's very non-interactive right now. If possible, please open your videos. Yeah, thank you so much. How are you? Okay. I'm so sorry. सबका mute है audio. So to start with, the competition was about sharing. Can you see this? So this image was shared with all the participants, and they were supposed to write a write-up of 100 words. It could be either a poetry or a short write-up. So I tried to judge them. Like, I'm not that good at judging and writing per se, but then yeah, when it comes to talking about your perspective, I think it was really elaborate and very expressive. So the everyone was judged fairly from my end, and there were 4 areas wherein you were judged. First was कि आपको concept कितना समझ में आया है. आपने अपना जो राइटअप लिखा है वो कंसेप्ट से कितना रेलेवेंट है और कितना नहीं. Second was the style and creativity, and surprisingly everyone understood the concept really well. And I was so surprised कि उसमें 8th standard 9th standard के भी बच्चे थे. So like hats off यार, उतनी छोटी उम्र में तो हमें इतना पता भी नहीं था. Then the third criteria was the harmony. Words की harmony आपस में कैसी है. Fourth was the errors and few grammatical mistakes, और किसी का typo हो गया और हो जाता है. But then since it was only 100 words, I think that should have been covered. But overall everyone was really good. Before announcing the winners, there were few people who did really good. For example, Gautami, her creative end and the style part was very nice. I loved how she framed the words. Then Pragya Pandey, your starting was really nice. So she started with the movement of our hands, and our hands decided when to begin or end. So our hands is HOUR because there's a clock in the image, and our hands is OUR. So these were the few of the people whom I really liked. Then coming to the 3 participants which we shortlisted. First is Shambhavi Singh. Are you there, Shambhavi?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then Mohita Purohit and Prashant Bharti. So out of these 3, it was very difficult to choose one. So I went back and read all of them. So Shambhavi, I really liked your concept. I really loved your perspective, how you viewed the image and translated it into your words. So congratulations. Okay. Chalo. And thank you so much, Ditika and Kanchan, for inviting me. You guys have organized this thing really well. And that's all for me. Thanks.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for being there with us. It's an immense honor to have you amongst us. Our next esteemed judge is a brand consultant, shire, and entrepreneur. Mr. Azim Khan, sir, has many tricks up his sleeve. A mechanical engineer with an entrepreneurial flair, he's the founder and the CEO of the Tie Up, a branding, marketing, and a designing consultancy that has taken Central India by storm. Heading a team of spirited and highly talented young people, they have elevated the concept of brand strategy to a new height. He never fails to mention his inheritance, that is, his loving family, their love for Urdu ghazals. A third generation shire who has won many hearts with his poetry nationwide. Thank you so much, sir, for adding glory to the event with your presence. Without further delay, I would like to hand over to Sir to announce the winners for Open Mic. Over to you, Sir.
Thank you so much, and I'm honored to be a part of Kafila. And मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि बहुत मुश्किल होती है, I think, ऑनलाइन प्लेटफॉर्म को इतने बड़े शो को चलाना और इतने बड़े शो को, क्योंकि हम लोग भी छोटे मोटे शोज कर लेते हैं नागपुर में, और वो शोज हम लोग से इतना प्रेशर में होता है. तो आई एम वेरी श्योर कि आप लोगों ने बहुत मेहनत की होंगी. इसको टाइम पे रखते हैं, इसको मतलब 11 बजे डॉट चालू हो जा रहा है शो, 7 बजे डॉट ये शाम का शो चालू हो जा रहा है. सो हैट्स ऑफ टू काफिला टीम. एंड आई एम ग्लैड कि मेरे साथ को जजेस इतने प्यारे थे सब, और सब देखे हुए थे, सब नजरों के सामने के हैं, और सब माशाल्लाह अपने अपने फील्ड में बहुत अच्छा कर रहे हैं. और ज्यादा वक्त जाया नहीं करते हुए आई जस्ट कॉपी पेस्ट टू गुरप्रीत सर. जो भी बोले गुरप्रीत सर ने वो कॉपी पेस्ट कि सब लोग बहुत अच्छे थे और सबने बहुत अच्छा किया, और ये वो वाकई में सब लोग बहुत अच्छे थे. और चूंकि हर गेम का एक रूल होता है, तो ये गेम का भी रूल था कि 3 लोग सिलेक्ट होंगे. मुझे जो सबसे पहले अच्छा लगा वो है सत्येंद्र सिंह, जिन्होंने औरतों की सेफ्टी के लिए बोला. सत्येंद्र सिंह साहब है वो यहाँ पे.
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया सर आपका.
या माशाल्लाह बहुत अच्छा पढ़ा आपने, और बहुत अच्छा लिखे उस पे भी. फिर दूसरा जो मुझे अच्छा लगा वो थे सत्यम मिश्रा जी, जो कि जिनकी कॉमेडी में थोड़ा सा जिनकी स्टोरी टेलिंग में हल्का सा कॉमेडी का भी फ्यूजन था. तो सत्यम जी. सेकंड है, और थर्ड जो मुझे
थैंक यू
मेरी
थैंक यू सो मच।
जो थर्ड जो है वो मेरी पर्सनल फेवरेट थी। शामली शामली ने एक समर पे पोएम लिखी थी, और बहुत खूबसूरत पोएम थी वो। तो शामली, 3 ये है नाम। और मैं जी, आई होप मेरा भाषण सुनाई दिया हो सबको।
थैंक यू सो मच।
हाँ, I'll just say कि मोहब्बतों में परेशानियां तो होती है, केतन साहब, कि मोहब्बतों में परेशानियां तो होती है, कि दिल बरों से भी नादानियां तो होती है, भले ही कुछ न रहे इनके पास में, लेकिन गरीब लोगों में
खुददारियां तो होती हैं।
और ये आप सबके लिए, कि रदीफ व बहर से आजाद हो गजल, लेकिन रदीफ व बहर से आजाद हो गजल, लेकिन कुछ कलाकारों में अदाकारियां तो होती है, कुछ कलाकारों में अदाकारियां तो होती है। So everyone was great, everyone did superb job, and सबके लिए best of luck for your future. Keep writing, keep reading, and keep enjoying life. Take care. Cheers.
Thank you so much, sir, for adding feather in the event. With this, we mark the end of the award ceremony. I would like to extend my heartiest congratulations to each and every winner and participant. This is to inform that all the winners are requested to contact yes, sir, and Kanchan ma'am for their gift hampers. And all the participants will receive their certificates within 1 week. A pessimist complains about the wind. Optimist tries to change it, and a leader adjusts the sail. The sails for this particular notion were adjusted by the people who were not only the source of great motivation to all of us, but the visionaries and the people who gave us the belief to bring together this caravan, KAFILA '20. No event can take shape without hardworking leaders. It was the dedication and enthusiasm of our guides. Our festival designer, Mr. Saurabh Chakrabarti sir, our festival directors, Ms. Kanchan Adani ma'am and Mr. Yash Agarwal sir. Their determination were commendable, and it's their hard work which made Kafila a huge success. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to this tribe. Above and beyond, let's not forget the backbone of this grand function, our team who went an extra mile and worked their trail off under the guidance of the organizers and made this dream, Kafla, a reality. Furthermore, let's have a special recognition to all the audience who remained patient throughout and encouraged the morals of the speakers by their gusto and enthusiasm. Thank you so much for being the pillars of our support. Let's have a huge round of applause for our lovely audience. With this note, I would like to invite Ms. Kanchan Anani ma'am, the mind behind Walk with Memories, to share her views regarding the same. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Anjali. I don't know what should I say right now because I'm less with words and more with emotions. And we the writers usually write and then we speak. But today, actually, while sitting here, I do not have any script or I do not have written anything. I'm just sitting here to speak my heart out because whatever this kafila today we are having this award ceremony, or maybe I should say the closing ceremony of kafila 20. This is the hard work that we have put in. This is our total heart and emotions and sweat and blood and whatever we had, we put in to make this event a grand success. And before I would just end, we have our esteemed judges with us. So I would just like to ask Gunwan, please can you share the pictures that I have given to you so that I can give a brief of what we had in last 4 days. Yeah. So here is the picture of the inaugural ceremony. We had with us Miss Ratnika Vyas, who is a pronounced actor. We had with us Miss Prachi Shah, who is a famous TV actress and film actress as well. We had Miss Amrita Burman with us, who is an educationist. And the entire inaugural ceremony was much more enriched and inspiring for us. From poetic things to literature to art forms and various other things, we moved forward to our first session, first master class, and that was मैं लेखक बनना चाहता हूँ. And we had with us Mr. Mohit Rahul Trivedi. He is currently working with Ant TV, an executive director in Ant TV channel, and he is the one who has closely worked with the writers of special what to say, serials of Ant TV like Bhabhi Ji Ghar Par Hain, Happu Ki Altan Paltan, and that Hanuman serial which come on the screen. We had a great conversation with him. Like you can see the happy faces of the audience there sitting. And later we came up with RJ Shreya Sinha, uh, who is not just an radio jockey but also working as an actress, Bengali film actress. And we talked about with her how am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Yeah. So I was talking that we had a conversation with her regarding the role of men in the women empowerment, and we really had a great discussion. From not we didn't only hear Miss Shreya's view, but we had a great conversation with the audience as well. Like it is not about the girls who was talking about this particular topic, but we had boys as well talking about this topic, and it was really enriching session. Can I have the next picture, please, Gunwan? Nij bhasha unnati ahe. The first, this session was like literally my favorite because we focused more upon our personal language. Here we talked about basically Hindi because our speakers, Nij Bhasha, what we mean by Nij Bhasha is our own language, our own mother tongue. So we talked more about Hindi and we talked more about how we can promote our personal language. People usually, give importance to more to English and consider those who cannot speak in English are less educated or maybe are not, dignified enough. But actually in this session, each one of us realized that language is just a medium of expression and it is not related to measure any intelligence or anyone's dignity or whatever. We just focus on our language, we just focus on our nature, we just focus on everything. And moving forward, we had a special guest with us, Mr. Vipul K. Nagar, who is currently working as a creative head of the nation Radio Mirchi at Radio Mirchi. He spoke about public speaking, but his session was much more than public speaking. He focused on various other aspects of speaking and told us one thing which is very important that I personally took from his session was the fear, what the stage fear. We usually say that we shouldn't have any stage fear. We shouldn't, while going to stage, if we are good at public speaking, we are good at speaking and we have a good verbal skill. So we shouldn't, have, we shouldn't have stage fear. But actually, he told us that stage fear is necessary. Not fear, but actually the respect to the stage should be within us, and that is what I personally learned from him, and I'm going to cherish this entire my life because being an artist, being a performer, I believe that stage is something we should always and always respect. Can we have the next one, please? I am special, so am I, and here MI stands for multiple intelligence. Multiple intelligence is such a topic which is like very much relevant to talk about these days. People usually talk that we should have only one goal in our lives and we should talk about only one thing and we should be having one passion or maybe one reason to live. But in this session we realize that it is not just related to one thing. Life is not related to just one goal and it is not restricted to one purpose or one passion. We can have multiple passions, we can have multiple goals, and we should work hard to cherish them. This is what we have learned from this session. Yeah, next please. Youth, the baton bearers of tomorrow. What should I say about this session? Like it's like whosoever has attended this session must be very much known that what we had in this session. Mr. Sanjoy K. Roy. the mind behind so many literature festivals. If I say he's the one who, initiated the literature festival thing in India. And yeah, I can see Satyam writing best session. Yes, it was. He basically focused on what the importance of an artist. Somewhere usually what we do is, while promoting the art, while promoting the various things, we forget that there is an artist behind that who is putting a lot of efforts and putting a lot of hard work to make an art a success. And that is what Mr. Sanjoy sir, Mr. Sanjoy K. Roy told us. And it was in definitely an amazing session, I must say. The USP of our KAFILA 20 was this session: Youth, the baton bearers of tomorrow. Can we have the next one, please? Bollywood Retro with Mr. Malay Vyas. This live session of Instagram was like amazing. The audience, you can, if it is visible, you can see the comments there. And, the way he sung, the way he performed, he just won our hearts. There are no words in which we can express the gratitude to him. The way he performed, he just increased the value of music while performing. He was just an amazing. Yeah, next one, please. Kabir Bani. Somewhere, the music taste of this generation is changing. We are focusing more on English songs, electronic musics, melodies, and whatnot. But the reason we kept Kabir Bani in our sessions, like the part of this kafila, Kabir Bani, we kept just to, you know, um, promote this thing of spirituality with music. The fusion we had of spirituality and music was commendable. You can still see the comments, if you can see in this on the screens. Like, it was an amazing session. And the most important thing which I would like to highlight here was the youth. The youth has joined this event, and they have promoted it, and they have increased it, and they have loved listening to Kabir Bani. While organizing, we were very confused that whether people would be hearing to it or not. Like, Kabir Bani is quite boring sort of thing, which we usually understand. But the way Mr. Ved Prakash, performed it was really commendable, and I'm highly grateful to him. Yeah, next please. Open mic. The best part of the best competition, like if I say, we had so difficult. And I must congratulate Mr. Azim that he has judged this amazing event. And we had a lot of we had so many talents. We had a special speaker, we had special performers with us, Miss Aditi, who has won the taper tail won the taper tail session of this year. And we had the top 5 of India's most famous storyteller, Mr. Priyanshu, with us. We had special performances with them. And definitely it was an enriching session, and the most entertaining one, if I say. Yeah. So with this note, we just end this thing like kafila. And yeah, so that was all from my end. And now I hand over this screen to Mr. Yash Agarwal, my partner, who has been my backbone since day one when we are preparing for kafila. He has motivated me a lot. And I don't think that this thing would have been possible without him. So yeah, Yash, please take over and continue.
All right. I hope so. I'm audible.
Yes, you are.
All right. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you, Vincent. Thank you for taking us through a quick snippet for all the 4-day literary extravaganza. There are a lot of takeaways which are to be cherished for the lifetime. Now, hereby, I, Yash Agarwal, Festival Director, declares KAFILA 2020 close. And that's it from our end. And it was a really great journey. I hope so you all will be awaiting for KAFILA 2.0, and same do we. All right. Thank you so much, guys.
Yash, before we end this session, I would just like to have a quick feedback from the audience as well.
Sure.
Like, we had a great audience with us, and who just added colors to our kafila, because without them it wouldn't have